Welcome to the Casual Cast. I am your host, Antonio, and with me is.
Steven.
Hey! Yeah. The hype,
Heck yeah.
the arpeggiator intro. You already know. It's your bro, Antonio.
And your bro, Steven Yo.
And we're here for episode 3.
Episode 3 of the Casual Cast. And we're gonna get this started.
You know?
Just gonna jump right into this. Just gonna slide my way.
like you slide in those DMs.
No, I don't really slide in the DMs that well.
But we just got a fat victory. If you see my profile pic, you got this eagle wings in the background because I'm flying.
Heck
You
yeah.
The Eagles just won against Utah State. It was like 55-17 or 55-13, something like that. It's
Just demolished.
just demolished. Like
They got
apparent-
creamsicled.
I'm telling you, like I heard there's like a badass football team here at Eastern, so we'll see what we do and how good we go. But so
What?
lit season, football season's just everyone's in America is just like drunk, a little extra drunk, on Sunday, and
More DUIs.
they talk a little more shit.
Representing their pride and honor through
Dude, it's
football teams.
It's amazing, dude. Like these homies, our team's made of like homies from California. Like they're making the mob from California all the way to Chile, to get down with our football team cuz we fly. We're lit, like it's so badass that we have like a built team. Like remember in Granby when we had a badass basketball team?
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
actually I didn't really like basketball that much, but the Grandview basketball team made me like basketball. It's just when I watched it on TV, it did not captivate me. I was just like, oh cool, guys running around and throwing a ball in a hoop, big whoop. But it's a lot different when you watch live action in person. You're
and like in the band you get to talk all the shit, like
yeah,
well at least Vessi was cool about it, I've heard a lot of basket like you can't do that, like
really?
yeah, like in a lot of bands like they don't let you like heckle, or whatever.
Eh.
I remember one of the basketball games, I think it was against Sela, because Sela had these green jerseys with the yellow pinstripe.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, you look like my uncle's John Deere tractor, type shit. Like,
Freaking
the
Sawyer.
guy, the guy fucking no, that was me right there.
Oh, that
Straight
was?
up, that was straight up me right there. But fuck, dude, it fucked him up, and people were laughing, dude, and he missed his shot. It was just
Eh.
beautiful. It was beautiful, dude. I love those games.
Yo,
Basketball.
I will never forget the day that Sawyer Skillproof. Am I saying his last name right?
Shout out Sawyer Skill Peru.
Shout out to Sawyer. I remember it was one game where Toppenish came to play, and I guess Sawyer, he wanted to pull off his senior prank, and what this guy did is he got like a whole bunch of like little squares of cardboard
Hey,
and a bunch
who
of
was
duct
in
tape.
that?
Huh?
Who was in that? There was a people in that clique. It was Sawyer,
Matt
Katie, Matt,
was
and Harley.
yeah.
Harley was there probably. I don't know who else was in that. I wasn't there for that, but fuck. Shout out all those homies. Shout out, you guys are like the real,
The real.
the real. The real is real.
But anyway, Sawyer, he got these squares basically, and he taped over their school bus, over like the Toppenish school bus, like where it said Toppenish, like the the re- anyway, so he put the square over the T, the O, the P, and the H at the very end, and it spelled out penis school.
It was just so beautiful, dude.
It was at first I'm like, what is this fool doing? And then I see it and I couldn't help myself from laughing. Like it was a stroke of genius. And
it was just great.
And
dude.
the bus driver came out and she was all types of upset.
Salt.
Like she
so much salt.
But she knew it was funny. I mean, come on. And I remember she was trying to find the man who did this. She was on a witch hunt. Doing like Inspector Gadget type of things, except way lamer.
Oh my god!
And
it was so bad.
And luckily, and then Matt Foster just standing there, and he just this man of a man just goes out and sacrifices himself, and he's like, "Hey, you caught me. I did it. And then he tops it off with a "You mad, bro?" and then just walks out the building.
Fucking Matt.
I know. Matt was amazing.
Oh my god, that band right there was amazing. Just
I love those, like, doing all those cool times going out. If you're in high school right now and you have an interest in playing music or playing an instrument, you should definitely do it. Join the pep band. You will make all kinds of friends, all kinds of memories.
Straight up, like.
Or if you're a parent and you're considering putting your child in band for the middle school or high school, you should definitely encourage them to do it, because man, the experience is like no other.
Exactly, dude. Like those days, it's best because like if you start them fresh, start them in band, in middle school, like fuck. If they start building good practicing skills or like right there, they're set for
life. You never
Exactly.
forget that. And I swear, all my high school memories are geared towards like stuff that happened either in band or drama.
And see, that's why you got to get involved in your school. Like, well, you don't have to get involved if you don't like your school. Fuck it, But
I highly recommend it. Though.
But it's best to be involved because then you're not stuck. Like there's something to do. There's something to work on. That's not just your fucking homework.
Yeah.
Fuck. Good times.
So, the other day. Or yesterday, I went to the van store, right? And
nice.
I'm on a hunt. I'm on a hunt to find the perfect pair of Vans. And specifically, what I'm looking for is slip-ons that are black, and they have to be Ultra Cush. Because like don't get me wrong. I mean, like Vans are great, but I hate their one brand, or like their basic shoes. Yeah. Because they fall apart too easily.
Yep. And they're making them cheaper. They're making them a lot cheaper
now. And now like the ultra Cush is like the shoes that you want to get now. So the basic ones are too freaking flimsy, and it's sad. But anyway,
yeah,
I'm looking for like the sturdy ones. Like I'm game to pay an extra $30 for them because I love Vans so much. So I go to this outlet Van store over in I think it's in Marysville in Washington, and it's huge. Nice. It's pretty huge, and I'm on a man hunt. I'm on a slipper hunt. Or slip-on hunt, and sadly, like all the ones that are Ultra Cush, they're like a weird like
fucked up design.
Yeah, like a weird color. Like I saw this banana one. It's called Banana, and oh, I love it. I love the design. I just hate the color. I do not want to be wearing bananas as shoes. But man,
Fuck.
I, how many
My
how many pairs of Vans do you know? Do you
dude,
own?
I have too many, dude, to count. Like I think I lost track after 7 or 8.
Uh huh.
I remember I had this conversation with one of my coworkers because I looked at his shoes and I was like, "How many pairs of Vans do you have?" And he's like, "Dude, I got like 5." Like he's got a like everyone who has Vans, they have either the ones that they're wearing or like 5. You know, like they
Yeah.
either have the one set because they wanted a signature set, or they fucking they're fucking fans. You know,
Yeah.
Van fans.
Van fans.
Shout out Vans.
Shout out to Vans, my favorite
Holler
pair of
at
shoes.
us.
Yo, they even
I've
have
been
Go ahead.
you like I was talking to my professor. Was he was telling me Michael Millam. Shout out Michael Millam. My classical guitar professor here at Eastern Washington. He was telling me that Vans has a fucking a website where you can fucking custom put in an image for a fucking price, you know, for a
Yeah.
fat bill. But I mean, you can get something flossy on your shoes if you wanted to.
Dang. Maybe that's what I should do. I should like make a custom pair of Vans, make them ultra cush.
Or you could probably order them off online, just the blacks. If you
Yeah,
needed just the blacks.
man. I'm gonna get them, man, with a board. Maybe not from the Vans store, but a board from somewhere.
Dude, getting a board is essential. Shout out anyone out there who can skate, because that shit's hard as fuck.
But
Man,
it has a massive learning curve, and it's a lot of
it's a
fun.
massive learning curve, but it feels so good. You're just like just just the feeling of roll, just and then the air going by, and you're
Just like
just the breeze, you know, just the breeze passing by, and you're just, you know,
and on top of
and
that,
then you fall.
yeah,
And then you
exactly.
fall.
That's where I'm getting to. Like you have like all these awesome elements going on, but the cherry on the top is like that you can really mess yourself up, and like I feel like that gives you like the adrenaline, and the adrenaline for me is like where I get addicted. Like you can play sports, like you can play basketball, or I guess in football you can really mess yourself up too, but you're typical. You don't feel like a sense of danger, but when I'm skateboarding, when I'm going down like little hills and everything, or trying to do like new like little tricks, i I feel like a sense of danger, like I'm gonna break something or twist an ankle. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, it's got that auxiliary, you know, going through your body. You're just going,
and
and like, what were you saying?
and that's how it feels when you ride a motorcycle,
Fuck
man,
yeah.
because like that you can get messed up, man.
It's bikes are crazy, dude. Like I remember first learning how to ride my dirt bike, and just falling over on my side because I couldn't stay balanced,
Uh-huh.
you know?
Yeah.
Like I gave it gas, and then when it started to slow down, like I didn't kick my feet out. So then the bike landed sideways on my leg, and I just remember the hot engine burning the fuck out of my leg.
uh
And like, oh, that shit hurt so bad. And luckily my family was all watching, and they came and lifted the bike off me. But
Thank gosh. That happened to
fuck that.
one of my family friends. Same exact thing. Like,
Mhm.
he was confident because he knew how to ride a bike, but I'm not sure if it was I don't I don't think it was his. Yeah. Anyway, he was trying to ride the dirt bike like in like some deep soft dirt. So like right when he tried to like hit that gas, he just lost control right away. Like the dirt just flew everywhere, and
Oh yeah, just skidded, and
yeah,
no traction, no traction.
no traction, and just landed right. The thing landed right on his leg and started burning him up. And it took like 10 seconds for us to run over and pick it up off of him. It was really bad.
That shit's kind of, it's fun though. Like
Exactly. It's
Like
it's the
it, it's
adrenaline.
it, it's scary. The things that get you fucked up are the things that are fun. Like crack. You know, I don't do crack or like meth or anything, but like it's probably a good time.
it's probably freaking insane, and you're insane for doing that. If you're listening to this, do not do crack or meth. We're not we're
But
not we're not saying it's okay.
we're just saying that if you play with your life, you're having fun,
Yeah, there we go.
and we we
and
appreciate you.
and I'm not advising you to play with your life. I mean, I'm advising you to have some fun here and there, but don't kill yourself. Uh,
Oh my god.
so anyway, vans again. Like, I own a van. I have vans. Like,
I am a van.
I am a van, and pretty soon I'm gonna get a tattoo of vans across my forehead.
just like your car, like your car all over your forehead. Just
Yeah, listen,
a
like
bunch of.
if 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 you're listening to this right now and you don't have a pair of Vans, you better go to the store right now and get yourself a pair, because those are in, man. If you don't have Vans, I'm
It's like not having a smartphone.
yeah, like you don't have the essentials for life. If you don't have Vans, you don't have an essential life piece. You're not gonna live as long if you don't have Vans. Like, your soul is gonna be deprived.
I remember it was Bailey Maya who told me, like, fucking shout out Bailey.
Shout out to
Like,
Bailey.
He's fucking he was telling me, dude, like, you're the reason I started wearing Vans. Like, I saw you wearing those fucking tweed with the blue bottoms.
Man.
Oh, dude, those were the signatures, dude. I had those on for a minute. I think I was wearing those last year.
Yeah.
Like, I wore those to a concert. And my professor, Jenny Kellogg, shout out, fucking, she was pissed because they were the ones with the holes in them.
The ones that
and I walk on stage with these haggard fucking, the bottoms are like coming off. It is, and she's like, "Hey, thanks for dressing up, Antonio."
Man.
God.
Did you even duct tape them? Did you?
Why?
I don't
Why
know.
would
Like,
no, that would fuck up the style. But I don't think I've worn those shoes ever since, dude. Kind of hung them up ever since. But those are the Vans right there.
are they like in a shadow box?
I need to dig them up and see if I can find the model number and order another pair.
Hey,
those were flame.
So, how do you feel about Converse? Converse.
I remember, like, those, like the all blacks.
Yeah.
Those are fire.
The all black leather ones are my favorite.
Fuck, dude. Here's the thing. I've been such a van boy,
Yeah.
Since high school. I haven't bought a pair of Converse since forever.
One thing
I have a pair right here, but I rarely wear them because they look haggard.
I feel like, to me, Converse just screams like, "Oh, hey, I play guitar," and then for me it becomes like a kind of like cringe thing.
They're pretty fly. I fuck with Converse. Fuck yeah.
But man, the thing with Converse, I think one thing that turned me off is I understand that you can get the ones that like don't go up to your ankle, but those are the only ones I like. And then the problem with those, the ones I like, the only ones I'm pretty much down to wear, is they take a bit longer to put on. Like, they're kind of like a bit more of a hassle. But see, with Vans, the slip-on, dude,
it's just the signature. Just
it's convenience, dude. Convenience with style. With style. The perfect combination. That's why McDonald's exists. So Antonio, can you tell us a little bit about the McDonald's app? I don't use the McDonald's app, or
dude, the McDonald's app is capital convenience. If you're a fat ass, or you don't have to be a fat ass.
If you're a foodie, if
you eat and you like McDonald's, get the fucking app. Cause, dude, this thing is gonna change your life. It might fuck you up actually.
Why is that?
because because you might end up going to McDonald's times a week. But the point of getting the app is this app comes with the best, like, well, not the best. Sometimes it's haggard, but it comes with some hot deals. Like sometimes it'll give you like, hey, get a fire sandwich for $1, you know.
Oh,
It's like,
it just spits ads at you.
and then it's like, hey, put it on your fucking order, and dude, it just has free discounts on the app, and you show up, you park in the parking lot, you wait 5 minutes, and then they come out with your food, and then you leave.
Ah,
It's just,
dude.
and they've never messed up an order that I've had,
Because
like,
it's just all recorded seamlessly with this app
uh-huh.
you're speaking of.
Yeah, it's great because like I'll order my fucking shit at Eastern, and then I'll drive to McDonald's, and then I'll be there chill a couple minutes, and then I'm out
Dang, the
before
convenience.
people who go through the drive-through usually they're fucking leaving after me.
Oh, so the people with the app, they have priority.
It's maybe it's not priority, maybe like it's just because like I don't have to go through the process of going to the fucking uh the menu
Yeah.
and talking to the lady, and then she has to jot it down, and then she has to take my money, and see it when you do it on the app. When you do it on the app, you already pay for it with your card, on the app.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You know
Technology.
that it's all fucking
Technology.
there. It's fire, That's
Technology.
like it's why it's so hype that like compute like we're getting into computers now. We're getting into podcast. Shout out the casual cast.
Shout out our own shout out. you know,
Dude, I'm hyping ourselves up because we are the shit. If Dude, I'm telling you, I'm gonna give ourselves a commercial. I'm gonna give
Go
ourselves a
for it.
commercial. Hey, anyone out there who's looking for lessons on music, trying to learn guitar, trying to learn drums, if you're trying to pick up basic and beginner piano, I got you. You hit me up. Find me on Facebook, whatever the fuck, you know where to find me. You know,
Yeah, I'll post
hit
it.
me up,
I'll post it right at this time. I'll put like a
and
little thing. I'll put like a little link on the top.
I'll give you lessons, and I'll help you learn music. Music is most beautiful language.
Music is life. If you don't have music in your life, then you're not living it.
It's the best.
Simply put.
If you're curious and have an interest, I got you. Hit me up. But Steven, if do you have any like thing you want to advertise, or
uh
other than the podcast, or like, or is this it, dude? This is like the project that we're trying to build, huh?
yo, like this is the number one project, but you know, one thing I can put out there is my wife Yachty. You know, she's really good at freaking bacon, man. She is
Hey,
a goddess.
shoddy, shoddy. Shout out to Yachty.
Shout out to my wife Yachty.
Shoddy to body.
She 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 tends to do like baked goods during like the holidays, and I'm telling you, you do not want to miss out on this. She makes, cheesecake and the best cinnamon rolls I've ever had. In my in my opinion, she trumps Cinnabon. Or yeah, I think I'm saying that right. Cinnabon.
Hey,
She
Cinnabon.
she's cutthroat when it when it comes to cinnamon buns. So yeah, you know, I'll put a little link for her Facebook if you want to hit her up. And another thing I can put out there is, me and Antonio, we have a band, we make music, so you should definitely check out our stuff. That's somewhere on the internet. Pretty soon we'll make it extra convenient. I think there's some videos that we have on YouTube hidden somewhere, but
Lucas saves the world.
Lucas saves the world, our little
Check
our little side rock band thing. So
trip out.
pretty soon we'll make it easy for you to listen to our music.
Mm-hmm.
It's and we're always gonna have more stuff coming out.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Is like, don't think like, I mean, we're growing. Like the best part is we're young. Like,
Exactly.
I, I mean, I'm 23. How old are you?
I'm 21.
21. I mean, we're just climbing the ladder, dude.
Exactly. It's just we're still at a learning stage. Like in a sense, we're still kind of kids.
I
I
can
feel
feel
like in a
that.
way we're still kind of kids. Like
I can feel that.
I feel
Yeah.
like the real adults are like people who are like grandparents. Like in like people like in their 60s or 70s. Like they're all grown up, man. Like that's it.
Yeah.
You lived out your whole life and now you're just enjoying your grandkids and your family and just life, the simple things.
Hmm.
But right now
Yep.
it's all about living it, like making these memories, making life how we want it to be, growing into what we want to be, becoming our ultimate form, our final form.
Yes. If anyone out there is working on themselves or like you need help, figuring yourself out, like don't feel like you got to do it on your own. Surround yourself with people who are gonna help you and uplift you. Like Steven's been there for me since middle school. Like
Heck yeah.
we've always been challenging each other to like, hey, what are you up to? What are you gonna do next? What's the next move here?
Yeah,
Because we're not done. And like, I want to see my homies win.
who doesn't? I want all my homies to win.
Exactly.
And you can win because pretty soon we're going to be setting up a Patreon and we'll be um giving you special insider bonuses. I haven't really thought of them yet, but maybe something similar to the other podcasts that are out there. So yeah, you can win by joining the Casual Cast. Become a casual. Become a casual homie. It's coming to you soon.
See, dude, we're hype. We're building our hype.
Dude, I don't know why, but it's so fun to like advertise or like do some type of weird advertising thing. I don't know what it is about it, but in a way, it's kind of. I feel like the U.S. is just full. Like just nowadays, the advertisements are everywhere. Like they're they're on your phone. They're basically you're driving, you see a billboard. Heck, there's an advertisement. You're listening to the Casual Cast, and they're advertising. They're pitching some stuff to you. But it's it's when we advertise, we do it in good favor. We do it to improve your life.
you know like it's actually a part of like me, like a part of what I'm doing, like because my what's it called, my degree is music ed,
Uh
so
huh.
I have to get experience teaching lessons and helping people learn this shit,
Uh huh.
because not everyone learns the same pace. Like for me it was really quick to pick up music, but for others it's harder, it takes more time to pick up, you know
Yeah.
so learning patience and learning, how to simplify things, I need to get more experience with that.
Yeah.
So holler at me for lessons, anyone, for real.
So Antonio, like, do you have like any type of how much do you charge? I'm pretty sure everyone's asking themselves that.
I don't
What's the catch? Do do they have to
you know
get in touch with you and figure out something from there?
I mean, if you just message me on Facebook and you let me know like how how serious you are and what you're trying to do, I can give you a price, I can quote you, it's no problem. I don't charge too much, no more than like maybe 20 or 25 bucks,
Heck yeah.
but we'll see. We'll see if anyone hits me up. I mean, it that's what it is. It's just gonna take people, But I don't give a fuck, you know. I mean, I got my shit, So, yeah, holler at us.
Okay. So let me try to think of a question here, Antonio. So you like Vans, you're a Vans dude. You you like the guitar, but the guitar doesn't like us sometimes. But the piano is where it's at.
Oh shit.
How about the drums? Like, say, okay, here's a question I randomly thought of. So say for some reason some supervillain comes down and he puts a curse on you, and you have to choose. The curse is like, oh, like you can only play one instrument for the rest of your
I
life.
hate you. I hate you.
What instrument would it be and why?
I hate you. Oh, I hate you so much.
You have this terrible buff, and you can only pick one.
God damn it. Um, it's it has to be piano. It, and there's a reason for this. There's anyone who's told you and rumored that the piano is the king of all instruments, they've never lied to you because it fucking is.
Why
It's
is
the
that?
best because um it has capabilities that most other instruments don't. It has its own limitations, but that's where synthesizers and like, you know, electronic keyboards come in, you know.
Yeah,
See, that gives you more flexibility to do stuff with sound that can't ever ever be replicated on any other instrument. It's just the possibilities are endless. Like I have a microKORG. Um
is that the one that you use for the podcast?
that's what I'm using for all the sound effects for our episodes and stuff.
Nice,
I used it to play Take the A Train last episode. I'm probably gonna use it to play what's it called? All of Me next episode. So
nice.
holler at me if you got any more fucking tunes. But hey, I'm learning standards on the piano because you know that's where you exercise both chords in your left hand
Uh huh.
and the melodies in your right hand. So you're accompanying yourself as you you know play the lyrical part, you know, in the right hand.
It's like two musicians in one.
Pretty much, and that's why like all of my favorite jazz musicians are like pianists because you get so much information, like what chords are they playing, what rhythm are they doing it, and then like what melodies are they throwing at you. Like fuck, it's all inclusive, it's everything, you know, there's nothing missing. With guitar it's harder to do, you have to do either chords or lead, you
Yeah,
know.
pick one or the other.
And there is with jazz guitar there is a way to manipulate it and do what's called chord melody, where
Huh.
you do both at the same time. But dude, that takes so much dexterity and effort, you know. I'd rather just give the chord part to someone else, you know. And
Just raw skill.
yeah, take the load off my shoulder. But
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I would definitely choose piano over anything else because I feel like piano, like with the synthesizers, the synthesizers,
yeah, that
like, and the electric pianos, they can do almost anything and everything.
I
You
mean
know.
all the electronic music that you're listening to, all the pop songs you've ever heard, the homies are using electronic beats and synthesizers.
So if you're listening to this and
You
you're
already know.
you're like, hey, I want to learn how to play an instrument. Maybe I should play the guitar. Stop.
I mean, you should pick up
Well,
anything.
yeah, anything, but I would recommend hopping on that piano hype.
Straight up, because I told this to Aaron too, because he wants to pick up a musical instrument,
Uh huh.
and I told him put that on your number one priority list. That's the first one you gotta get experience with.
So who's Aaron?
Oh, shout out Aaron Ladinez. Aaron Ladinez is up and coming drummer um at CBC. He's playing for the CBC Big Band and for Freeform, the jazz choir they have there.
Heck yeah.
Um, but he's a drummer who's out of Grandview, and his father, John Ladinez, he plays lead trumpet in Columbia in the Columbia Jazz Orchestra.
Wow.
over there in Tri Cities. So he leads the big band to victory. Like he's playing all the, like the super high notes, like the laser,
Uh huh.
the shit that pushes you like past your like gets the hairs up on the back of your neck.
Yeah.
He pushes out those notes and like no one else has played lead trumpet in that band for like the last 18 years. You know,
Freaking savage.
so he's a beast.
So
And he hops in on our combo sometimes on trumpet and shred, dude. He's a beast. I loved it. Aaron and his father John Ladinez, these guys are badass homies.
legendary creatures. Worthy of making a commander out of.
Exactly. Like on my birthday party when we had the little gig at my house,
Yeah.
he showed up and played Take the A Train, that little piano thing I played yesterday.
Yeah.
He played it on the trumpet and then he took the first solo.
The
And
first solo.
yeah, like he soloed first and Christian came over and all the Anthony came over.
The knee.
Yeah. Shout out Anthony Rodriguez, fucking aka Kill Rising on Discord. Fucking like they were just like, it's such a catchy tune. It's known as to be one of the best, most catchy piano tunes on the planet.
Yo, I believe it. Like I couldn't stop hearing that little melody in my head.
Hey, it's so good, dude. It's just flame, beginning to end flame.
It just has like, I don't know, like a good attitude to it, and oh man, play it again.
I fucked it up.
Heck yeah,
Like
a beautiful piece.
it's a banger. If the 30s had bangers,
Uh huh. That was
that
the
would be
banger.
that was the banger right there. And like yeah, I remember like fucking yeah, Christian and Camper and Anthony, they were just like, what the fuck? This is sick. Like they were all jiving to it. Like it's a fucking, that was probably their favorite tune of the night. Fucking Take the Gate Train.
Heck yeah. Man, so
So what were you saying?
I wanted to bring up this question. I think I brought it up a while ago, but
Hit it.
moving on to a different topic. What is your favorite restaurant, and like what's like the thing you buy from there?
Uy, I thought. Oh man.
Your number one.
Number one. Number one go to. Ugh.
It can be anywhere.
It could be anywhere.
It can be on Mars.
Dude, I've been to Mars.
How?
Just you know, in my mind,
Dang.
you know,
Astral
I,
projection people.
I got the Mars sandwich. Nah, dude, but straight up, like, you can't replace home. You can't replace Garcia's. You
Garcia's. Shout out.
you,
Shout out to
you can't
Garcia's.
you can't replace the fucking monster burrito from Garcia's. It's just fuego,
Oh man.
built of the most thick, Thick tortilla right here, dude. Like that shit. That shit's fire, dude. Talk about Tex-Mex. That's a Tex-sized
That's
tortilla right
talk
there.
about Tex-Mex. This burrito is textbook. It is like no other.
God damn, dude.
Like honestly, that place is my favorite restaurant too. And
in,
we have the same one.
yeah, dude.
And let me describe this burrito to you. So first off, this thing's like, what is it, $8? And
It's a buck, yeah.
it can feed you for lunch and dinner. Like you cut that thing in half, bam, you have lunch and dinner.
Bam, lunch and dinner.
That's it. And see, with most Mexican restaurants that I go to, they don't really put that much. They don't put the customer's thought.
They don't fill it up.
They don't fill it the right way, and they don't have the right amount of everything. Like some it's like too much rice, it's too much lettuce, or
skip on the carne.
yeah, like there's like maybe like 7-10 chunks of meat in their small. they're like the size of like your pinky nail. Chiquito. But Garcia's, they know how to blend their ingredients right. They know how to do it, man. They know everything. It's the right amount of carne. It's the right amount of everything, wrapped into a thick, homemade flour tortilla.
Dude, like the fucking salsa game though.
Yeah. On top of that, these guys have the best salsa, like that I've gotten at a restaurant. Actually, no, that I've gotten from anyone. It has like garlic in it, and it has some like the right amount of spice. It burns you, but it doesn't like make you into like a black crisp. And everything's just it just blends. You there's no other satisfaction like open up that little salsa container, taking like one single bite of that burrito to get into like the heart, and then just slowly just pouring that salsa all over it. It is just it is the best experience that you'll ever experience. So, if you live in Washington,
that'd be it.
or if you live in Portland or Oregon, you should definitely make a trip down all the way to Little Grandview,
to Grandview, Washington,
to get the best Mexican food, Tex-Mex, there is around. Or heck, if you live in Florida, screw it, have some fun, like change up your lifestyle a little bit. Fly all the way to Washington, and go to the little town of Grandview and pick up this burrito. It will be worth it.
Worth.
And then, like, I better see your comment down in the comment section saying thank you, Casual Cast. My life has been forever changed. So anyway, I'm gonna give a shout out to Joeysworldtour. I'm gonna give a shout out to Joey.
Hey,
this guy, he brightens up my day. His attitude, his, on his videos, this guy is just himself. He's his own goofy self.
For anyone who doesn't know, Joey's World Tour is a YouTube channel, dedicated to like fast food reviews.
Yes.
Or not even just fast food. He does like any type of food review. But like you've seen like Team Dame, you've seen like Team Dame, you've seen like all these other guys like trying to imitate this type of like format. But like when you watch Joey, he's genuine. Like he's not faking it. It's unreal, watching him be himself, and like it just being awesome. He's such a goofy and like funny person, and he's just a big chubby guy eating food.
Yeah, I love how I can genuinely tell that he's being himself. He's just opening it up to his audience and just letting them have it. the good old Joey experience.
The Joey's World Tour, dude.
So
He's got that
so Joey,
flame.
if you're listening to this, we would love to have you as a guest on our podcast.
First celebrity guest.
Our first,
Joey's World Tour.
Yes, please.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. Please make it happen. Huge fan, subscriber, believer, follower.
Believer. I believe in him. I believe in us. In the cast.
Like if you haven't subscribed to Joey's World Tour or you never heard of him, you should subscribe to him. Start watching his channels. He gives you all the ins on all the best he gives you all the reviews. He lets you know what is good and what is bad, what to get, what not to get. Hit up Joey on Joey's World Tour for all your fast food reviews. Don't go wasting your money going to like a Taco Bell and buying their new item. Let Joey take care of it first. let Joey sacrifice his pure soul for your sake.
Exactly, because sometimes like how Taco Bell pumps up shit.
Oh,
like at a dumb rate.
Yeah,
like it's almost every week. They have a new item.
Yeah,
maybe every 2 weeks. And he'll go in and do the sacrifice. Like if it's shit, if it comes out ass, he'll just be like, dude, this is just another fucking repackaged item that they have on the menu. Like,
yep,
it's don't go and buy this, or he'll tell you, hey, this is Fuego.
That's his little thing that he does when it's Fuego.
Gosh.
He lets you know.
He's like, all the flavors, the cream cheese, it just blends inside the popper of the jalapeno. He gets hyped, dude. It's beautiful.
He
it's
makes
like poetry.
Yes, it is poetry.
It's like food porn, but like he's describing it for you.
Yes,
it's great. It's beautiful stuff.
Man, like I think the latest thing that I tried that he recommended was the apple. What was it? The caramel apple Slurpee.
Oh,
that thing was amazing. Joey, like he described it perfectly. It was definitely, for me, it was like a 11 out of 10 for only $1. So if you're having you want something sweet, you want something nice and cold to cool you down a bit more, then you should definitely go to Taco Bell around happy hour and buy yourself an apple caramel, what is it, slushy. It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth your time.
Fire.
Get out of your seat right now and just drive right over there. After you're done listening to the podcast.
After you're done.
So,
hey, see, like right now I'm getting see, Elias is messaging me right now.
Really?
I'm getting a message right now. He
live.
Just sent me like
it's live.
Just sent me a message saying, dude, also love what y'all doing on the podcast. Keep it up, homie. It's nice listening to you guys.
Heck yeah.
See, it's like it's not just for us. It's like we're helping our friends too. Like, reach out to us if you need help or like anything, like,
yeah,
because we're backing each other up. We're just trying to like push each other to the next level,
Yeah,
that's all we're trying to do.
Like, hey, like if you want us to shout out what you're doing, let us know, man. I'll definitely shout out. Like I'll let everyone know what's up, like what you're doing, how you're doing it, your story. Heck, come on the podcast. Tell us yourself.
For real, dude. And hopefully we'll have Elias on the podcast soon. I know he's definitely into the projects, and so you will definitely have more guests in the future. So look forward to that. How long is this episode running?
So far we're at about 50 minutes.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going for a stretch, the home stretch. But yeah, That'd be sick if we could get like a video chat thing going. We should maybe learn that.
Oh, you want to do
You
that?
know, maybe that would be like a good challenge. Something next we could do.
Yeah, we could try that
You know,
out. It'd
I
be
could uh, I could invest in a camera one day, but yeah, one day we'll get this shit running.
add
But
more
for
visual
now,
experience.
yeah, for now this is how it is. And we're fine with it. We know that we got room to grow. So
Everyone has room to grow.
exactly, you know.
You can still grow. You are not done yet. Just because, you know, maybe you lost your job recently, or you're done with school and you don't know what to do now, or right now, like if you're just in the funk, do not give up, man. It is not over. The only time it's over is when you're dead in a casket, man. That's when it's over. You're still
Yeah, exactly.
alive. You're still freaking breathing. Get up. You know, do what you love, man.
Exactly.
Never
Like
give up on yourself.
I love how Steve Friel, my professor at Eastern, shout out Steve Friel.
Shout out.
Um, I love how he says, you know how you rest in music. He's like, guys, don't rest too much. You can rest when you're dead. Like
Yeah, heck yeah.
that's a good fucking mindset because like if you ain't grinding, like you're kind of like you're not doing yourself you're not helping yourself, like if you ain't trying to meet the next goal,
Yes.
and if you don't set goals for yourself, then you have your own way of rolling, maybe live in the moment,
Mm-hmm.
maybe that's your way of flowing, but at some point you got to think about your future, maybe not too much, you know but
It's like what Elias says, man, in one of his episodes. You got to start with the freaking basics, man. Like, you know, like heck, like how much am I eating today? Like, have I ate? How much water am I
mhm.
drinking? Like the very basics. You got to start with your health, and
And
then
dude,
and
like
then even like the smallest goals
I, I
can.
admit I'll admit, like I'm a person who I'll stay up late and I don't get enough sleep. Like
Yeah.
or sometimes or like I don't even drink enough water. Like
Oh yeah, I'm
like that
guilty of
that's
that.
that's see like that's a good point right there. Drinking water. I remember um Alana, my hairstylist, shout out Alana.
Shout
Um,
out
she told me that oh god.
her sister.
her sister, woo,
Yeah.
she also cuts hair in the same salon and she's fire, dude. She's a model.
Oh.
So
Oh.
her tactic is to drink a bottle of water every like you wake up in the morning and you just chug a bottle down. That gets your system rolling
Uh huh.
every morning. That's her thing, is bottle down, you
Uh
know.
huh.
And so like I remember there was a time when I was doing that and I was like I don't know why, but my engine was just running quicker, just like if you do that shit, I'm not even joking, like shit's real, dude. Stay hydrated, take care of the basics, Are you
Yeah.
getting enough rest? Are you eating right? Uh,
Are you
people
exercising?
people are eating fucked up. Like I'm in this fucked up habit. I think a lot of people
Oh
are in
yeah,
this
dude.
dumb habit.
I'm guilty of it
Yeah.
too.
You don't eat all day and you save it for what hour is this,
Yeah, like
around now, you wait all day and you just fucking munch a fat,
yeah.
dish,
Oh man, with
and
me,
then you just fuck,
I'm
you know.
guilty of skipping breakfast. Like I'll just have a coffee and some water, and then
Hmm.
sometimes I kind of skip lunch. Like I won't have like lunch till like 1 o'clock or like 2 o'clock because you gotta take you know I I wake up really early. I wake up at like 3 o'clock. So technically, like my lunch should be like like 10 or like 11, but I'm having it at like 2 or 3. And it's when I have my lunch, it's kind of like medium size. But dude, at dinner time, I eat too late. Like I eat right before I go to bed, and that's I know I'm not supposed to be doing that. You shouldn't be eating right before you go to bed because
Uh-huh.
nightmares and stuff, and it's just not good for your for everything. Oh man, like when I was in the military, they told like I heard from this one guy, um, what you do is it's it's natural for like humans to fast. If you look at how um, we evolved into what we are today, Like,
Uh-huh.
but way back then, for tens of thousands of years before we had all this technology,
Hmm.
we couldn't eat every day, dude. We couldn't eat like like a standard breakfast, lunch, dinner. It was kind of
Yeah.
scattered, you know.
Yeah, because like food was harder to come up by,
Yeah, so
you
like
know.
our species has evolved from like that lifestyle of like fasting. And so what this guy was telling me is that, okay, so for 8 hours a day you're allowed to eat. Like you can eat from like 6 a.m. to like 8 hours after that, and then right after your 8 hours you don't eat for like the rest of like the 16 hours. But during the 18 hours, you can still get like your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but then you fast for the 16 hours. And and he says it's really important to fast for like those 16 hours is because when you're constantly eating throughout the day, you don't give your body time to rest or to repair itself. Because if you're eating something, it goes to your stomach, goes to your liver, it works every organ. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you gotta give your organs time to rest.
Yeah, like you were saying, like that ginger shit that you were drinking, ginger
Yeah,
tea, ginger beer, whatever the fuck.
yeah, ginger tea.
Like that shit'll that shit cleans the pipes, you know? It
Exactly.
it what does it help with? Or
Digestion and
yeah.
heartburn and stuff. Just like just the whole system, the food system. And
Yeah.
for me, starting to drink ginger tea is like, that's like the little steps for me to like try to become healthier. Because right now I have a pretty bad habit of drinking sugary coffee in the morning, and it's a habit I developed from always waking up early in the military. Trying to get myself going, alive,
Yeah.
content. So I'm trying to put like just trying to put off coffee in general.
Mm.
If I do have coffee, I'm not saying coffee's bad for you, but like when you're putting like all that sugar and all that,
Oh,
all
well,
that doo doo in
how
it.
do you have your coffee? Do you mix it with
So right
this and that?
like a basic for me. I basically do drip. I've tried doing French press and other stuff, but
Uh-huh.
whenever I do French press, I make it way too strong. I either make it way too strong or I make it way too weak.
It's a haggard like system. Like it doesn't always work.
Oh yeah,
Like
French press.
yeah, like I
Yeah.
remember when George tried it, and like there was straight up grinds in there. Like I was like, this shit ain't fun, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like, straight up.
It has French pressing your coffee has like a learning curve. But drip, it's really simple. Or if you have a Keurig, really simple, really easy. But so yeah, I do drip, and I get my coffee from Trader Joe's. Shout out to Trader Joe's.
Shout out
It's a great grocery store. If you haven't gone to Trader Joe's and bought some healthy, organic stuff, you should. It tastes the best.
Trader Joe's, holler at us.
Sponsor us. Anyway, I get my coffee from there. Some real organic, good smelling, tasty coffee. And so let it drip. Got my coffee in my coffee cup, and then I do like maybe 3 spoons of sugar. Like maybe that's a lot. I think I put a lot of sugar in, and then I just do some milk, and that's basically it.
Yeah.
But if I'm getting fancy, like I want to have like a good coffee at home, I go to the store and I get like all that special creamer stuff, and that's basically what I use. I just do coffee and then the creamer from the store. Really good.
Yeah, dude. I remember at work, one of my coworkers brought this creamer, like the Oreo creamer,
Ah,
or like the Reese's peanut butter creamer.
yeah,
Woo!
fire.
That shit, that shit'll change your life, dude. Oh my god,
It will
it's it,
make you an addict.
it'll make you fucked up, dude. Like, cause then you're just wired all day. You know, like,
Oh man, like
oh man, it's
I
just
I
so
hate being
it's so
wired.
tasty.
I hate drinking too much coffee. I sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't have enough,
Well,
and then I'll drink
it
another cup.
depends. Like me, I just drink one cup. I don't go for multiple. Well, actually, scratch that. That was because of the cherries.
Yeah. Oh, that makes
Like
sense.
I needed 2 or 3 cups to get up at 4:30,
Oh yeah,
4
it's haggard, man.
4:20. I set my clock to 4:20.
just just for memes.
Just for memes. Shout out
Shout out to 420.
anyone with the green lung.
Oh man, hey, I just thought I just remembered this. So the other day I went to someone's house that we know, and dude, I saw like legit like tall weed plants growing for the first time.
The ganja.
Like alive and well and growing and breeding.
That's amazing, dude. It's a sight, dude. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it was, and it smelled too. Like you could smell it from like
Ah,
70 feet away, 100 feet away. I was like, dang, I can smell it from right here. Stinky. It's a good type of stank. I don't know. Like so, some people, like I've met some people who they don't like it. They don't enjoy it. But me, man, I feel like it's kind of soothing to smell it.
uh huh. Yeah, dude. It's definitely helped. Relax the nerves.
Yeah.
You know.
But now, like, I can't really. I haven't done it for a long time.
Yeah.
Every,
And for some people, it does the opposite. It makes them anxious.
yeah, I think that's what it does to me.
Uh
Like,
huh.
it makes me a little anxious now, and it gives me like a little bit like this tiny drip of anxiety. I don't know
And
why.
now there was a time when I was going through that because I remember I was at Hazley's Realm, and I was all blazed. Shout out Hazley's Realm. Hey, shout out Hazley's Realm in Grandview, Washington. Anyone who goes gaming there, that's a fucking. There's a little local game store in our town where we're from, actually, and it's so lit. Like you can go there, you can play games. You can hook up Smash. You could hook up your PC. You could hook up anything.
Hey, do they play Magic there now?
They have TV setups, and now what they've transitioned to instead of games, they only have a couple setups for games now,
Uh huh.
but the whole store is set up for TCG.
Nice.
So now it's set up for Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, Dragon Ball Z, this anime game, that anime game. Like it's Yu-Gi-Oh, they got it all. It's happening at Hazley's Realm.
Yeah,
Anyways,
man.
I
I
was at
love trading
Hazley's
card games.
Realm.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was at Hazley's Realm, and I remember one of the guys looked at me like, "Hey, you're blazed," and I was like, and from then on, dude, that
It
triggered
is.
my the anxiety phase,
Uh huh.
you know, and then took a couple years, but then I started well, maybe not a couple years, but I was seeing this guy off and on, but we just started hanging out really like a lot more this last couple of years. Josh Champion, shout
Shout
out
out.
Josh. Um,
He is truly a champion.
he is truly the champion. Um, he's high all the time, dude. So like, and he's just so chill about it, and like he doesn't give a fuck, like about having red eyes or what. Like we were at this wedding, smoked one, and then went to the fucking party, and then everyone was like, yeah.
Just
and
sniffing
then,
around.
and then Josh is like, "Hey, someone had to smoke. Someone had to do it. Like fucking Josh.
Someone
Like
had to do it.
Josh will raise his hand and just go like, "Hey,
Hey,
it's me right here."
huh,
You know,
who wants some?
he he will wear it. Like, and ever since then, I don't give a fuck. Like I'm pretty chill now. Sometimes it gets me anxious, but like since hanging out with Josh and like seeing how chill he is,
Yeah.
like that's what it's for, right? It's
Hmm.
supposed to chill you out.
Yeah.
And so I always try to keep that mindset. And like, oh man, this other week I was in Seattle. I went to go see Toe. Shout out Toe,
Oh, shout out to Toe.
the fucking Japanese math rock band. Rocked Seattle. Oh my gosh, to the core. It was so sick. Anyways, I was in the parking lot, parked backwards, so I could make my easy escape, when I was ready to go after the show.
Yeah.
And so while I'm sitting in my car, I'm trying to light up a dab, like. So I got my torch set up, and I'm trying to get the flame going, and then the SPD, Seattle Police Department,
Oh god.
rolls up right in front of me, bro.
God.
And I look up, I see them, and it's dark enough that it covers my fucking my face, which has the little dab stick in my mouth. I'm holding it there while I'm trying to spark it,
Uh-huh.
and while I'm heating up the nail, and then the cops just roll by, and I keep it going, and they don't see shit.
Oh
You know,
god.
like, and dude, ever since that, like, I was just like, dude, it's so nice being chill. Like, I'm I'm just like, but it's definitely not for everyone. I don't advocate it, but for me, it's helped with anxiety. For me, it's helped with pain, you know,
Mhm.
um, whatever, it's just, yeah. I'd
Yep.
like to get high with. I'd get high with you one day.
Yo,
Summertime high time. Shout out Kuko.
yo. So
Listen, listen to that music video.
Yachty, she got a medical card for like for marijuana,
Uh-huh.
and it was for her headaches. Like it's easy to get. Like you just gotta go online and tell them like, hey, like I have anxiety, I have like headaches. It's gonna be for this. It's gonna be for that, and then bam, you get like a medical card. And I remember she would get like 10-20% off at like all the dispensaries she went to, and she had access to like the medical stuff.
Huh.
The medical.
Yeah, dude.
So hey,
Like,
since we're on this topic, like, tell us about your first time.
I was a straight edge kid. I never smoked anything. Like, I thought cigarettes were Satan.
Yeah, same.
you know?
Yeah.
Um and like and so I was a straight edge kid, and I remember Richie, um shout out Richie Ricardo Orta.
Shout out.
Yeah, he was the singer for my original band, singer and bassist, and just was an amazing leader for Broken Solstice. My first
Shout
rock
out.
band.
Shout out to Broken
Shout,
Solstice.
shout out Broken Solstice. Dude, that's freaking 2010 to like 13. My first band, we started sounding like Nirvana. Anyways, fucking when I was hanging out with Richie, he handed me this little vape pen. I think they bought it at the corner store. You know which one?
Yeah.
The West, yeah,
The
the
West
corner
Side
store,
Market.
the West Side Market, the old one. It was the old one too, not the new one. The old building on the corner. I think that's where Sonny lives. Um,
And Sonny's the owner of this place.
yeah. Um.
So
Anyways,
he got you a little pin.
He sold him the vape pen, and I hit the vape pen, and like that was the first time anything into my lungs. Like, and that was senior year, dude. Straight up senior year, and I think prom was coming up the next week, and that's when
Oh.
I hit the first blunt in my life.
Oh heck yeah!
Yes.
It just
And
the vape pen introduced you.
uh huh. It was with what's his name? David something. Oh, I'm gonna shoot myself. See, high school was so long ago. Like, I know so many. Shout out to David, whatever that David's name was. I'll get his name on the next episode to give him a fat shout out. But he gave me that first blunt, and like I didn't even inhale first. I just put it in my mouth to see what it tasted like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Type shit, and then and then and yeah, it was just fun, dude. Like, I didn't get high or anything the first time, but like after that, I think I started getting high with Alex Ruiz. Shout out
Oh.
Alex Ruiz.
Sour milk. Wait, is he the sour milk?
The OG DJ Sour Milk.
DJ.
You know,
Sour.
Alex Ruiz ended up moving next door to my apartment at the Windsong.
Oh, I remember.
Um. Oh, dude. Anyways, sorry. I think I'm trying to add a fucking Elias on Discord
Oh, you
because
are?
I think he wants to hop in on an
Dude.
episode right now. It'd
Hey,
be so sick. Hey, we should make another episode.
yeah.
If anything,
Let's wrap this one up then.
yeah. Let's wrap this one up, and then we're gonna make another episode.
Okay.
So get ready, everyone. Yeah, that first high times were great. You know.
Yeah.
We'll catch up to you guys next week. We're gonna include a guest on this next episode. Hope you're all excited to hear from the casual himself, the casual complex himself.
The guru, the philosopher. No.
Yes, the philosopher. So we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Yeah. Adios.
Do you want to do like little outro?
Should I give him a little? Yeah, I'll give him a little spice and dice.
Redeem ourselves from the last episode.
Uh,
Go for it.
Let me. Sorry, I gotta drop the mic if it's making.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to it if you would like to see more videos similar to this one. So yeah, Antonio, whenever you're ready, bring us out.
I'm just gonna. Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep talking. Okay, there we go.
No, I'll go for it. Let me find the sound. See how haggard we are. We don't give a fuck. You know.
There we go. Or. There we go. It's not really picking it up.
Oh, it wasn't picking it up? Oh, shit.
All right. So I guess we're gonna have to redeem ourselves to the next one. like yo, Antonio, it was like ding ding. There we go. There you have it, folks. We'll catch up with you on the next episode. Until then, have a great day or a great night. And yeah, see ya.
Next time.